Whether going back home to spend and celebrate Thanksgiving with families and friends or stay here in Pullman, these cooks have a lot to be thankful for. For the first time since the pandemic started and with 156 employees, WSU will be hosting a career expo. The weeks-long event kicks off here today at the Cobb Junior Ballroom with a panel of first-generation students and graduates. As the leader of the ISC, Bella works with her group to facilitate the council's mission of promoting cultural exchange. SU Athletics yesterday made an announcement that fans 12 years and older would have to provide a vaccination record or a negative COVID test to be able to get into the stadium. Pullman PD responded to a call of an intruder 2 weeks ago, and we are just now finding out more. The big news on campus today is the firing of WSU's head football coach Nick Rolovich. Rolovich was fired yesterday for refusing to comply with Washington State's COVID vaccine mandate, and the search for a new head coach to lead the Cougs is underway.
It's been 3 weeks since the shooting incident that happened at a party involving a WSU student. Our reporter Sona Porter went around campus to get reactions from students about campus safety and tips on how to stay safe.
WSU Pullman is among the safest campuses in the nation, according to the National Council for Home Safety and Security. But with the recent shooting involving a WSU student that left one dead and another seriously injured, how do students feel about campus safety?
I still feel safe. The campus does a lot for everybody to feel safe here.
I feel pretty safe here still. I wouldn't say it really impacted me safety-wise, but more just kind of an emotional thing for everyone.
Even though students like Kelly Babin and Madison Manning continue to have faith in the campus security team, WSU Assistant Chief of Police Steve Hansen said they must always be alert and report suspicious activities occurring day and night.
Being aware, and there's a line between being aware and being paranoid, right? So when you're walking around, just be aware of what's going on.
According to Hansen, students are not allowed to carry guns anywhere on the WSU campus or student housing. However, that doesn't mean they wouldn't have it on them, and he said that the achievement of campus safety is done through combined efforts and that it is going to take everybody to make it safe.
It's important to note that you don't know what's going through other people's heads that you don't know. Try not to escalate situations with other people. Just because you don't know if they do have a weapon or not, and you don't know their mental state.
Now, should you find yourself in an emergency situation during the day or at a time like this, all you need to do is find code blue phones located all over campus, just like this one. Now, all that you need to do is press on this red button for help, which will connect you to Whitman 911 Communication Center.
If you see something that's out of place, if you see something that bothers you, give us a call. Just because we go there and talk to somebody doesn't mean they're getting arrested.
Knowing who you're hanging out with and what kind of activities they do in their free time says a lot about a person.
Students are encouraged to prepare for an emergency by signing up for emergency alerts on their account at MyWSU, review the active shooter information, and familiarize themselves with the campus safety plan, both of which can be found on the school's website. In Pullman, I am Sona Porter, Mura News 8.
Thanksgiving is upon us, and many people are traveling home for the break to spend time with loved ones, while many are still unsure about their Thanksgiving plans. Our reporter Sona Porter has more.
It is that time of the year. With Thanksgiving break around the corner, the WSU Cougs travel back home to celebrate Thanksgiving with their families.
My wife and I will be heading up to Spokane and spending 2 or 3 days with family members up there.
I'm going to my friend's house. She lives in Kirkland.
However, not everyone is going home for the Thanksgiving break. Some Cougs are spending the break in Pullman for different reasons. As for senior Rahaf Albatani, her family lives in eastern Kuwait, making it impossible to spend the Thanksgiving break with them.
Home is very far away, so I'm staying here in Pullman. I also have a cat, so I'm going to be staying with my cat and hopefully applying to grad schools and stuff.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do for Thanksgiving yet. I might go to Seattle with some friends or just stay here and chill, take a break from all the studying and work.
Whether going back home to spend and celebrate Thanksgiving with families and friends or stay here in Pullman, these Cougs have a lot to be thankful for.
I'm thankful for being able to come back to the U.S. and be here in person and finish off my last semester.
I am thankful for my cat because I still have someone with me this entire time, not totally lonely.
With many students, staff and faculty getting ready for their trip and COVID-19 still prevalent, here is some advice on how to stay safe.
Make sure that everyone around you is safe and make sure you're doing what you can to be safe, and we'll all get through it together.
Wear a mask. Don't be in crowded places.
Be cautious, like you never know what's gonna happen, so just be careful when you're driving on the road.
Thanksgiving break starts on November 22nd. Until then,
A wonderful Thanksgiving to everyone in the Cougar community and the Cougar family. Go Cougs.
Happy Thanksgiving. Go Cougs.
in Pullman, I am Sona Porter, Mirror News 8.